Hello everybody, this is a game where I played Triss, and also on my team is the developer Rethaz playing operator. It's a conquest map, Nilfgaard Arena. So as I said before, I don't think Triss is best for conquest. She's just too slow and you have to be fast to keep the pillars, and I think on deathmatch she does well better. But the first encounter went quite well. We managed to kill the enemy team, so unfortunately Rethaz just died, but again we were able to kill the enemy operator, and now chasing the enemy level. And I'm using my first skill, the that generates the ice statues, the ice pillars, and to hit the enemy level. And after I have some ice pillars, I can make them explode with my second skill. So as always, I'm trying to get two or the best three pillars and then make them explode. I just helped out Rethaz and we managed to kill the enemy operator. And so with the two pillars capped, we're going for the third one. Our left was already there, and I see on the mini map that our nearest pillar is being capped. So I'm going against Lefo and throw my ice pillars, but unfortunately he's just too strong on one against me, so I'm using my healing potion and running back to base. Now Triss is quite good in team fights because of her AoE damage, but one-on-one she's not that strong, so you have to be careful. I'm trying to keep my distance. Unfortunately, got attacked. I'm getting attacked by two enemies, and just barely with like 8 HP survived. The enemy level chased me and into my base, and that our base killed him. Maybe he made mistake, this player, or maybe he had lag. It happened to me before. I click on an enemy hero, he runs back to base, I get like a 1 second lag, and before I can take control of my hero, he ran into the enemy base and got himself killed. So you gotta be careful not to run into after the hero into your enemy base. Now Lefo is using the enemy Lefo is using his cleave quite wrong, because he's using some kind of fistic or healing potion, and when you use it, as just you can have seen before when you use it with level and then use cleave, you can see the enemy hero because of the display of the healing effect. So I'm on low health. I really quite kind of cornered. I have nowhere to go, so I used my ulti before dying, but it probably didn't help much. So I'm going for the golden armor. I don't have enough money yet, but it's enough for the level 2 armor, capping the pillar. And because I don't think really it's faster to cap one pillar with two heroes, I'm going for this middle pillar so we can cap two pillars at the same time. And now it's a team fight, and here is where Triss is stronger. Just like operator, basically operator and Triss are quite similar, because operator uses his time breach, the first skill, to get those tags, those dots over the enemies, and it's also an AoE attack, and with his second skill he can consume those as tags that will deal damage to the enemies based upon how many enemies you had. And Triss is the same. You first skill is you deal damage, you can generate those ice pillars, and you can then with the second skill make them explode for also, and just like with operator, an additional slowdown. So I think those two heroes are quite similar, but I think operator is a little bit stronger. He, for once, he has an escape mechanism or a healing mechanism, which is the black hole, and Triss just doesn't have it. And also operator, he, while the damage of his skills, of his first skill is lower, he can use it every half second, and Triss cooldown for her first skill is 3 seconds, so 6 times longer, and later on in the game you deal more damage from the power multipliers anyway. So I think just I'll say operator is just better. Rethaz saves me because I was very low health, and he uses the black hole, and because we had some enemies inside the black hole, I got a lot of heal, and so I survived and we killed the enemies. Very good play from Rethaz, and thanks for saving me there. And so I see there are 3 enemies, and I have to run away. I'm just too slow, and just too slow to my low life is not helping me there, and so I managed to run back into base. I'm going for the sword. Because of the very low power multipliers, I don't think it really makes sense to run Triss around power. I tried it before, and it's just not really helpful. The power multipliers are like 20%. Only the ulti is, I think, 50% power multiplier. But then you only are gonna use it every 50 seconds. So and only use it once. So if you want to play a hero around power, the hero has to have either the power multipliers have to either be counted for like every second or half second, or they have to be quite high. So and for Triss, it's neither. The 20% power multiplier for her first and second skill are just too low to make sense of using of building up power. So I go for the golden armor first, and then go for the level 3 sword, and it's I'm trying to help our level out. We just managed to kill the enemy level, and again capping pillar is the most important thing in conquest mode. It's even sometimes it makes even more sense to just die and hold the pillar for a little bit longer, because while the enemy hero will get more crowns from killing a hero, you just have hold the pillar for a little bit longer, and you're restarting at your base, which is normally the faster way to go back into fight, then run back to base, heal up there, and run back to the pillar. Getting killed, respawning after a few seconds at your base and running to the pillar is pretty much a faster way to do it. Now there are 2 enemies. Again, Lefo used his healing potion or fistic or whatever it was, and I could have seen I saw him because of that when he used cleave, but I just made a stupid mistake. I thought I could take it on, and I should have run away. So we managed to win by 149 points, and I think I did quite well. Died a few times, but it wasn't that bad. And so let's take a look um, at the kill death ratios and the final frame. And level 15 Philippa Triss, and let's see, Rethaz managed to get 18.6 and I managed to get 22.3.